Recent elections brought the United Arab List to a key position. Due to this political situation, there's talk about integrating Arab parties in the Israeli government. Also, recent peace agreements with the Persian Gulf countries is giving a general feeling that the atmosphere is changing, that the relations between Arabs and Jews are changing, because if you come to think about it, for hundreds of years, Jews lived in Arab countries in pretty good conditions. So, do you think that there's a chance that in our lifetime we will merit seeing an end to the Jewish-Arab conflict? I don't think so. Why? The problem, first and foremost, is religions. Islam can't stand any other religion next to it. As we see, they bring quotes from books that are holy to Islam, where it says that you have to kill the Jew. See how every rock is shouting that there is a Jew hiding behind it. You have to check and kill him, and so on and so forth. And we also see what the younger generation is taught in Arab countries, to really hate Israel, to hate Jews. So you're saying simple, let's look at the education that children are getting, and accordingly we'll know if there's peace up ahead or the opposite. Right. Now, it says that in Islam, there's a denomination that's very close to Kabbalists, the Sufis. Is it really so? It's true, and I really met some of them. I traveled especially to Europe and to England and to the United States, and I met them and talked to them. First of all, these people are already very old. Also, these are people that are very close to the wisdom of Kabbalah. Close in what? In attaining the Creator through loving your fellow man. Love is the common denominator between Sufis and Kabbalists. Yeah. Sufis don't exist in Arab society today. What do you mean? They were really killed, suppressed, thrown out. They barely exist, and if they do, you can barely feel them. You don't hear them or anything. Why, in your opinion? Because it's against contemporary Islam. What values do Kabbalists or Sufis want to promote in society? Love. Love between people. And for this force to control us instead of the force of hate, is it something that's greater than religion? Of course. What do you mean? Because Kabbalists don't think about religion. They don't take it into account. They say that there's ego and that's it. That there are two forces in the world, the force of egoism and the force of connection and love. And how are these two forces related to the Jewish-Arab conflict? That neither these nor those know how to use the force of love and connection. There's a feeling that no one knows how to use the force of love, but only how to activate their force of ego. True. And therefore there are disputes. True. And we can't solve them. True. How do you come out of this entanglement? We have to understand that our life is dependent on our connection. And we can achieve connection between us only on condition that we draw the force of connection from nature, even the force of love, and that this force will be greater than the force of separation, of hate, until the wisdom of Kabbalah becomes revealed in the entire world and humanity as the method for ending all conflicts. Nothing good will come. We might reach world wars and eat each other alive, but nothing's going to happen. And what does the wisdom of Kabbalah want us to understand? For us to understand that only the force of love that it brings to people, that this force can govern us, and that actually means that the Creator dwells among us.